les Bosniaques acceptent.
This is the boy,
171. That's 212.
Hello, Rob, come up here and talk about the print.
Born in the ghetto, it's hard to survive. Some have achieved and many brothers try. But I realize which life to choose. I wanna make money, so I gotta pay dues. But there's no rules, and you only have one chance. If you're a kid, you face the circumstance. At night, I used to scream and shout.
A lot of people feel, oh, I could roam the street and talk about what I see in the street, and that's enough. I mean, yeah, you get over, but all rappers doing that now. There's really nobody I could say that's taking it to like a real next level, you know, where they can't be touched. So I think that's what we're gonna try and work on.
Ding dong, oh, is it school? Oh, select out, to ring the bells, watch yours of flying blow with the weapon out. Dumbbells, niggas are falling off the edge of splashing from the bottom of the E. Well, there's the circus of frail shifting up under the ground, I pound chumps with the bro. They're coming up with the shit. Smash is the object of my project, let projectiles like a project. Listen, when they get down to the how campus while I'm walking through the smoke with the lantern. Ooh, stay.
We don't plan to come out with an album and fall off, well, like a lot of people do, you know what I mean? We plan to survive, endurance, basically.
To get chipped on, word is bone. I'm kicking rounds since the AM vote just wrong. Now Quincy, but I'm back on the block and not selling crack. I'm coming in with the fat funk flows and tracks. So what you saying, black? We're all like yakety yak.
That's
That's a fact, future knack. Flung out the tongue, alter what the God throne. Listen up. Listen up, let me your ear. Stop and stare. Listen up, let me your ear. Stop and stare.
We don't do the show for anybody but ourselves. We try to make as best of a tape that we can listen to the next show.
Rules be left in my guts. They come bust for what I bust. Niggas figure I lust for fame. I'm never lame, just to the game I'm eating. Brothers to be more conscious, all distraction will be leaving, breathing vocab. So bad, typical nomad, my son.
Basically, we wouldn't have any purpose on the radio if we weren't trying to be some sort of an alternative to other shows, whether they be commercial stations that play hip hop in the daytime, or even other mix shows. You know, we just try to be different. I think from the records we play to our natural personalities, which I think are pretty out there.
You know, basically the vision is just to present really, you know, as Chef said, the alternative, unreleased artists, you know, live freestyles that, you know, with rhymes that may be off the top of the head or rhymes that may not appear on the artist's album, you know, B-sides, you know, progressive, album-oriented music, you know, just like we've always been, you know, extremely progressive.
I don't know, I know for myself as a DJ, I'm extremely hard on music, and I won't play anything if I think it's alright. I mean, I hope that every record I play is a great record. If your shit ain't happening, I'm not gonna play it, and that's the bottom line, you know. Just try to keep the integrity at an all-time high. Records I get in the mail in which the MCs are rhyming about marijuana, guns, and bitches, and it's just like, you know, you want to hear something new and refreshing, and it's like, you know, and if you're gonna rhyme about the same shit, at least hopefully it's gonna be in some new style. And
why write a rhyme and you feel it sounds like his or hers? Write something that you feel, damn, I never heard anybody do this before. You know, let's like elevate, you know what I mean? Let's not just sit and do what we've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years now.
Even with the fact that there's so many rap records out there, more than ever, it's harder to find good ones.
I think you should like bring out the mood of the beat into your lyrics. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do that. You know what I mean? Like horns and stuff. What is that horn in the song representing? How does it make you feel? You know what I mean? I think you should bring out like your attitude? How do you feel at that certain point?
You know, because like when we first got on the air, like there weren't a lot of outlets on a tri-state level for people to get on the mic and rhyme and freestyle, whatever, on radio. And so we became that outlet, we became that resource, and we put so much emphasis on it that you know it became like you know, a lot of people were very hungry to get on our show, and that just made us more selective with who we let rhyme. And this way, when you know, when you hear someone rhyme, like all listeners get excited because they know that they're gonna hear somebody like rip shit, you know, rock shit.
I remember it was me, you, G, and Lord D, and some fat track from the SP.
Hey, 1 to 5, no job, Zamba. Stretch your arm and you'll get strong when you turn the dial to 89 Tech 9, the Butter Hip Hop Show with DJ Stretch Armstrong, and I'm your host, Bobbito. Bobbito got the voice that's graspy like Al Scratchy, and like Nas, I get nasty on the promo. Got the show, my MC's the plan to win. Handled like Kenny Anderson, yo, man.
Yeah. We like that. Well, you know, Bobbito has like all the underground listeners and all the like street people, and that's where a lot of records get sold anyway. So we trying to like cater to that crowd, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where we came from. We started from the underground doing shows like that, and we got a large following through that. So that's where we like to stay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that. That's the where the roots is at, you know. Underground hip hop, you know.
It's the field nigga. Step up, pull the trigger, pump power figure. The type is smacking with your right hand, nigga. With all emotion as I just
it's the nutty professor using chemical compounds during the battlefield to burial grounds. Run along the edge of night, wearing red shades, as blocking the optical beams from my gravesite.
The best artists you ever gonna find are people who never get signed. They're always in the street, you know, because they're hungry. See, another thing about hip hop, it moves because of a hunger. You know what I'm saying? It's either you want it, or it's like you're hungry waiting for the next man to drop an album. Or I can't wait till he drops his album. Yeah, you know, it's like it's something. It's like a ball just rolling. You know what I mean?
When looking for new artists, you're not trying to find the next Das Effects, you're not trying to find the next Naughty by Nature, you're trying to find the next whatever that next is. And I think if that's what you're looking for, it's harder to find it because you don't know what you're looking for. And hopefully, you know, you find a group that speaks to you and is inspiring. You know?
Your time is coming. You know what I'm saying? Just like our time is hopefully is coming. You know, we have the hunger, and it's a matter of importance. And those with the skills keep the hunger, because without the hunger, your skills will soon die.
But I don't think anyone knows when they do find that group. I don't think anyone really knows if it's going to be the next big thing. I mean, it's always a gamble. But I definitely, you got to respect, you know, an A&R person who's going to, you know, stick his neck out.
Yeah.
Not the nasty niggas who hurted me. The half for the artifacts of Jersey. Cause brothers be bugging, not giving love to the knuckers saying fuckers. Cause we be shining brighter than the suckers.
We here with the Artifacts, which their album is in the stores now, and the album is mad fat, and you have to get it. It's a good, well purchase, worth your money. I will let you know.
I just wanna do my dance with slams and slam it to some light. The biters and backstabbing rappers don't even like it.
Before we had a deal, we used to listen to brothers like this. Now to be standing here with them.
That shit is, yeah. You can't, that's the gas part. You can't explain that shit, man. It's like when you meet motherfuckers like Q-Tip. And I mean, when I met Tip, I was like this. know what I'm saying? I couldn't even look at him. I was like, damn, getting respect. You respected? I mean, I listened to them when they was on Bobbito and Stretch when they first came on. This one, they was like, Fuzz Fuzz. We sing Fuzz. I mean, not even that. Chicken. We singing Chicken. Everybody like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, man, I'm Chicken, man. Instrument. We just put it on tape. Just let the instrumental go. Don't even put the word on. See, that's hip hop right there.
Yo, this hold on. I got this is Big Beat's new bomb. This our new man right here. This the next check right here. This motherfucker right here. This mad skills. Got mad skills.
I think all artists, you know, they just contribute their description of what hip hop is. It's the way they feel it. So I feel like me along with other artists just, you know, contributing to keeping hip hop alive. I'm not doing no one man is doing anything for it. It's just whole collective, meaning the artists, the fans, the people who love hip hop. That love is what keeps it growing, keeps it moving, you know, because hip hop is gonna live forever.
Yo, niggas call it truce. I was produced to get loose. I'm from Northside, Deuce Trey. Deuce. My rhymes get sent from solitary confinement. When I bind it, it's like being blind trying to fucking find it. Exquisite, explicit, paragraph wizard gets lifted on tracks. Don't blink, you still miss it. This is, you know the deal, you're getting ripped. When niggas stand next to me, they get training wheels on their fucking kicks. I bomb raps, good contacts are real. And your ass like one-way glass, you can't see skills.
Break it down, make time for y'all. That's the way the whole bouncers with bust the rhymes and play it ball. Let's keep the focus. When I be rolling and black on the nights that be ferocious. Somebody give me some fire quick so that we don't get smoked this. Chocolate Blaze City to get with this, no type of emphasis. I hit this to make the noise and look like it's rich. Hey, how you feel today? Bust the rhymes is coming around your way.
Heavy like chicks on that pregnant chick. Matter of fact, just get off my dick. Fly like man in sky with red tape, got videotape. The girls who scream rape, pull my mask off my face like Mortal Kombat. Run you to your balls cause I'm hurt like that. Pussy MC got to get rap douche. Kim still 360 proof.
I'd actually like to take rap as the music back to the time where people used to have to like battle almost to show how good they were. You know what I mean? It'd make it more of a challenge. It makes you just not jump in like it's a game. You know what I mean? You gotta get serious and come in before you can't just like, okay, I want to do this and get in it like that. I'd like to bring it back to the times where, well, sorry, money, you just not that great. You know, you can't get down. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
With the bad spirits, you got to be high, right? Fucking with the pros.
Also, you gotta think about this. Hip hop is not just a culture; it's like a business.
Yeah, it's a job market,
and it's a big, hard business.
Fucking job market, kid.
And you have to work with the people for you to be heard. If you can't work with them, you won't be heard. You'll be in the street for the rest of your life.
There's a lot of talented artists, but I don't want to work with them because they don't have this shit together. They're lazy. You know, they don't look at it as a job. And being an artist is a job. You have to go through itineraries and schedules and be on time. You know, you have to adhere to a lot of things.
Are you working with them? Keep yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know, you can't lose yourself. A lot of y'all in the hip hop industry lost yourselves as you worked with them, and that was your problem. You know, there is a way to work with somebody without losing none of yourself.
I look for a well-rounded artist too, like an artist that has like 10 songs on this album and all of them could be singles. You know, an artist that is that deep. You know, an artist that is not going to be a one-hit wonder, but have 5 albums over 7 years that all sell solidly. That's what I look for.
There's a lot of rappers out there from back in the days. They used to be like the bomb when they first came out, and they just got like so manipulated by the industry and the money. And it's like they could never get back to where they were before. You know, and I'm glad it happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I come in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I will never slack. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. It's just time and patience.